I love that Lex Friedman has the courage to interview anybody.
Well,
like
Lex
anybody.
is one of those guys who genuinely is like, you know, he knows what his intentions are.
Yes.
And he's very comfortable with himself. And that's why he can talk to all these people.
Yeah.
Because he's always
they're
coming from a
genuine.
good place. Always.
Even Kanye, in the heat of everything, Lex had him on.
Yeah. No,
And
because
Bill Maher like did a whole
Yeah.
episode and said, I'm not releasing it.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can't wait. Kanye, Spacey. Can we do an election? Because there's going to be an election. I'm angling to get back in here with Kanye and Spacey and Weinstein from jail.
I would get
and
you in
maybe
here
Trump.
with Kanye, but it would probably turn bad because you talk too much.
I know.
With Kanye, you got to let him talk.
I know.
Because like there was moments where I was
let him
talking.
talk.
There was moments where I was talking. Kanye was like, he has so much to say. I mean, listen, that madness inside of him was why his fucking songs are bangers. They're just banger after banger. His fucking new album's amazing. It's amazing, dude. We play in the green room all the time. And all my Spotify playlist, I think there's more Kanye songs than anything.
He's a genius. And what you have to realize with people that are incredibly gifted is a lot of that comes with some real downsides.
Yeah.
And they can't be judged maybe the same way you judge every other person.
Well,
I know
mean,
that
they gotta
sounds
follow
bad.
the laws. You can't be out there murdering people.
You can't do that. They got to follow the laws. But if he says something crazy,
Yeah.
it's also like you got to look at like what you've gotten from him and all of this great music.
Yes.
Let him have a tirade every now and then. Just
Yeah.
let him have a little.
Well, it's like he's his own enemy.
Yeah.
It's just like he can't, the rants just go.
I know.
They just come flying out, and who knows how much of it he's really even committed to until he says it. And then once he's saying it, then he's really committed. And then, he shows up statistics. Like he held up this thing about, it was showing on his phone all of the different people that are running all the different music companies and how many of them are Jewish.
Right.
He's like, they run the media, they run this, they run that. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, what are you going to say about that? If they are facts, if these people are all Jewish. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're doing something evil. Just, if you buy pizza, a lot of the people selling it are Italian.
I will
they've
say
been in
that
this
the
business.
Jews seem to have made better choices than the Irish, my people.
Well, they're really good at running show business.
Yeah, I can't point to any list of people and go, and they're all Irish. There's not one group. And go, and look, and McDonough and O'Brien.
Right. Like Italians, like my people. What other than food?
Someone said, a teacher I had in community college, you take it with a grain of salt, but said that Italians were very focused on the family, and they were skeptical of institutions, so they started small businesses, whereas Jewish people were more open to institutions, and that's why a lot of them are overrepresented in academia, politics, and media.
Well, the Italians are fleeing communism, too.
Right. So
Yeah.
Italians were skeptical of the government. They were skeptical, and they wanted to have their, little pork stores and stuff. And that's good.
And it's also Catholic, very family oriented.
Catholic, all that.
If you date an Italian girl, you
Yeah.
got to meet everybody.
That's right.
You can't be just showing up at her house like some regular white guy.
And the Irish were drunks and sexually abused.
A little bit.
And they did the best they could.
They did the best
They did the
Made
best
good
they
boxers.
could. Everyone's doing the best they can.
Yeah.